before 5 o'clock, we got reports of a working structure fire at the community center here in Empire. And while units were responding, we could see a dark column of smoke building, so we knew that we had a good fire going. And additional units were called to the scene, and they were responding. And once they got on scene, they were able to notice that at least half the building was involved at the time, and were able to initiate an offensive fire attack at that time. The original crews that were assigned to fire attack, and the first crews through the door, encountered heavy black smoke, dark smoke, and heavy heat conditions. When they first got in there, they didn't see any fire at that time, but they did encounter some intense heat. And they were pushing forward in search of the seat of the fire at the time. That's when they decided that they were encountering too much heat and zero visibility and started to back the crews out. At that same time that they began backing their crews out, we did have a partial collapse of the roof. The roof came down, actually hitting a couple of the firefighters as they were backing out. At that time, once they realized that the roof was coming in, they did escape and get out the door that they entered. It did get kind of intense when the crews were backing out. We did call emergency traffic when the roof collapse happened. Initially, we were missing a firefighter, and through our search, he was able to, while we were gathering up and deploying the RIC team to go in and search for him, he was able to extricate himself uninjured. That's one of the things, that we work on in training a lot, is recognizing those signs. It becomes real difficult. Your hearing becomes really the sign that you're really in tune to, because when you're talking about zero visibility, you really can't see anything that's going on. You actually have to feel, and you have to hear what's going on, and you're listening for certain things. And talking to the firefighters on the hand line that went through the door, they could actually hear the popping, what in turn turned out to be probably the roof rafters collapsing. It looks like preliminary investigation showing that it looks like it may have started in the attic space. We're not sure exactly what caused the fire, but everything points to it starting in the attic.